The defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. The Cardinals had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. In motion right here, Boyd.
Omaha.
Play action. Now it's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 11. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 11.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cardinals, nothing.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Murray. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Murray changing the play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, you know, if you've got the defense laying back, maybe that option works. But if you're coming hard on 3rd down,
it doesn't work because you force the hand of the quarterback and the runner too quickly, and most of the time, unsuccessfully.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, take 26. Number 50. Hey, you block over here. Cut.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
you look at this Arizona defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the 1st quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
How about about this? They'll change it at the line.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A try here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Jets 14, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Hey.
Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. This is caught, it's Boyd. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jets 21, Cardinals 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Murray now. And he's got his man on the out route. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Green.
1st down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders, who knows what it could be. He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Open man is Samuel, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He completes it to Wilson.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, some strong running.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
In motion right, that's Wilson.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the 2nd half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Brown. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
And they're on 34-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Flushed out right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
And quickly they get to the line.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
2nd and 1.
Biggest.
From the gun, Murray. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw...
Touchdown, Cardinals! A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He finds Wilson.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Going right back to Wilson.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Cardinals, 14.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Play fake. Murray. He gets this one to Boyd. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup.
Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
The 24-yard line.
Hey, two.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
The way with the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Hey, 626.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers again now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be blown down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Murray. Slant pass to Bull. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
To throw is Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
38-yard line.
Hey. Let's go.
Murray to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jet 16. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get this inside the 10 down to the 9. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's second down and 3. Now Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now an extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. The CD, you know, he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers to throw. That's caught by Wilson. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Wilson, a gain of 19 yards. First down, Jets.
Now Rodgers. And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's second down.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Take 30. Next one. Hey, take 26.
Back to throw, Rodgers. This will be caught at Samuel. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Jets first down.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Well, we know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. Forget, I'm stunned. I have to believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words along the way, too. How did that happen?
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were, too, and we may want to wait a little bit before heading for the exits, let that parking lot clear out a bit.
Maybe there's a later flight we can catch.
That might be a good idea. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Jets,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win.
and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.